Hi YouTubers, it's Smokesy, saying I'm for today. So I'm in the garage again for another bulk pie trucker review right now. Okay, so this will be the last bulk pie trucker review for quite some time. Probably till the end of July, early August of 2015. Okay, so this bulk pie trucker was going to be Lane Limited Hazelnut, so not pure Stockabee. It's blended by Lane Limited. It's aromatic. It's manufactured by Lane Limited. Yeah, I think Lane Limited manufactures their own tobaccos. If not, it's Scandinavian. I think it's Scandinavian Tobacco Group. It contains burley Cavendish, Virginia. It has nuts and beans for flavoring. Yeah, seriously. It's a ribbon cut. It's a bulk patching. It's produced in Denmark. It is currently available for pipesandcigars.com. Okay. So, this is what it looks like. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get this fired up. Okay. A lot of extra tobacco. Okay. If you wonder, I do use my lighter as a tamper. A lot of people will use their lighter as a tamper. It's just convenient. Okay, one or two of my lights should do it. And like most aromatics, I can tell you right now it's going to burn really hot. Because I've just touched the flame to this like once or twice, a couple times, maybe 3 or 4 times. It's already starting to burn very hot. Look at the smoke that's pouring off. So, okay. Whew. Get the smoke out of the garage. I can tell you right now, as I tamp down and I try to light it, it's fairly moist. I think Lane Limited blends their tobacco is a little bit more on the moist side than pure Stockabee. Okay. Let's see, just let me tamp it down officially, my official tamper. Okay. Initially, very mild. Has a very, very, very mild tobacco taste. Just a little bit of like a sweet, almost coffee-like flavor to it. Car going by. Yeah. Very mild, very airy. Not bad, just very mild. Yeah. Has kind of a sweet, almost dry coffee flavor to it, but not very intense, not very strong. It may improve with the dry. The draw's a little tight because I packed it a little tight, but maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting. The biggest taste I taste, yes, taste, whatever, is in the back of my throat. Not so much on the tongue and the palate, more on the exhale on the back of your throat. You taste that dry coffee flavor to it. It's not intense. It's not like smoking a Padron cigar, which has a lot of coffee flavor in general. Yeah, kind of wish I packed this a little looser because it's a little bit hard to smoke, but that's just because I packed it a little tighter. So, whatever. Eh. Okay. Yeah, I definitely packed this a little too tight. I'm still going to count this as a review, but I did pack it on the tight side and a little bit piece of tobacco in my mouth, so yeah. Word of advice, especially with moist tobaccos that are more moist and more wet, definitely pack them either in a straight pipe or in a pipe looser, because they do have problems when you smoke them if you pack them too tight. Okay, I think this needs a relight. Okay. Whew, it's hot. I usually use my finger just to tamp it down a little bit. And, whew, burns my finger. Okay, whew. Now on the relight, I'm definitely tasting that coffee flavor again. Whew. That relight made all the difference in the world. Big blast of coffee now. Big dry coffee flavor. Okay, whew. A lot of smoke. Whew. Car going by. Okay. Definitely has a nice body to it now. The taste I'm getting off of it is a dry, peppery, kind of sandy coffee taste. It doesn't really taste like creamy coffee like you get out of the Padron cigars, which are very high quality cigars to get that really strong coffee taste. But definitely coffee flavor. And it definitely smells like coffee on the smoke, the secondhand smoke. I'm really curious now what it would taste like if I had packed it in a straight pipe and a little straight corn cob, because this has a very interesting taste. You'll have to excuse me if I seem a little bit off. I'm just trying to find a sweet spot. Just with pipes and cigars where they don't have the exact perfect draw, and not every time will a pipe or cigar have a perfect draw. You just have to work around with your mouth, your lips, to find the sweet spot. Yeah, that didn't sound right. So, sweet spot. Funny. Actually sounded really wrong. Now that I thought of what that sounded like, use your mouth and your... I'm not going to say it again. I don't want these to get flagged, so... Yeah. Definitely a heavy coffee flavor. Not very strong, though. Little bitey, but that's probably just because I'm drawing stronger, or I'm taking a more forceful draw. Because a little packed tight. It's what I'm trying to say is it's packed tighter, so I'm taking a more heavier draw. So yeah. Yeah, this might need a relight. Yep, yep, yep. Just people going by. Okay. lot of smoke. It definitely has a coffee-like flavor to it. It's supposed to taste like hazelnut coffee or hazelnut beans. Hazelnut beans. I can't really say it tastes like that. Definitely has more of like kind of an artificial coffee taste, something you would expect out of like a gas station cigar or a cheap flavored handmade cigar. Little bitey though. I would say it's a little bit bitey, but that could be just because I'm taking deep puffs. Yeah, I really regret packing it tight. Definitely hard to smoke when you pack it tight, so definitely in the future I will pack this a lot looser or pack in a straight pipe. Yeah, pretty easy to smoke considering I packed it tight. A lot of tobaccos, like luxury bonsai flake, for example, if you pack it tight, oh man, you are in for a wild ride. Terrible. I mean, you'll be. It's like trying to suck an ice cube through a straw. This is pretty easy to smoke, considering it's a little bit bitey though. Yeah, not bad. Definitely a creamy, almost vanilla-like hot coffee flavor to it. Not bad, but it definitely does bite. I would say definitely has tongue bite. Yeah, I really regret now that I packed it in this pipe. If you don't know, bend pipes are a little bit harder to pack because of the gravity of the smoke going through the stem into the mouth, or your mouth rather. So again, it didn't sound right, but you do want to definitely pack more on the loose side with a bent pipe. If you're new to pipe smoking, you definitely want to either pack in a straight pipe. I actually prefer straight pipes in a lot of ways, or half bent pipe, or half bent pipes, because full bent pipes, the problem is you have a lot of gravity issues. Yeah, not bad. Definitely has a nice flavor to it. Okay, the drawer is opening up. I think it's because I'm about at the halfway point, so the drawer is opening up and I'm getting more smoke. Whew, look at all that smoke. So, yeah, starting to stain my lips a little bit. I would recommend smoking this in a straight pipe, and I would recommend packing it looser. Now that I've been smoking for a little while, it's starting to taste that typical, almost goopy aromatic taste, which is typical of a lot of aromatics that have a lot of sugar in them. It could just be because I'm puffing it really hard. Smoke is getting very hot. I think even if I smoke this in a straight pipe, I think the smoke would still be hot. Very, very hot smoke. At this point, the kind of dry coffee flavors tasting in the beginning is really washed out now with a really hot, goopy, coffee-like flavor to it. Kind of reminds me of, I don't know, very cheap aromatics, very overly sugared aromatics that have a lot of sugar in them. Okay, it went out. I guess now I can get to the ratings of this. The strength is mild to medium at the most. I guess it could be that could just be because I'm inhaling a little bit of it when I'm drawing through, because I packed it too tight. The taste and body, I would say, is mild to medium. It's a pretty mild tobacco overall. I think it would produce more body if it was smoked in a straight pipe and smoked or packed looser. The flavor, the nuts and beans, is really not detectable. It's more of a coffee and vanilla taste, I would say. I'd say it's more coffee, kind of like a coffee bean taste, but nothing like a nutty, beany taste. The tongue bite, I would say, is tolerable to not tolerable. It does produce quite a bit of tongue bite. Again, that's just because I packed a little tight on the pipe, but it does burn pretty hot and produces a fair amount of tongue bite. The room note is very pleasant. Has a very nice, pleasant coffee smell to it, or hazelnut smell. I keep calling this coffee. It's really hazelnut. So, the retrohaling, that's very good. The retrohaling is fantastic. Very nice coffee sensation through your nose, through my nose rather. So, very creamy, very strong hazelnut taste through the nose. Would I suggest recommend to another pipe smoker? I would say yes and no. If you like pipe tobaccos that are aromatics, that burn a little hot, have a little bit of tongue bite, sure. For people who are, this is not a bad aromatic, I wouldn't say. It's pretty average. Excuse me. I would say it's pretty average. It burns fairly hot and does produce some tongue bite, so definitely pack it looser, definitely dry it out a little bit, and smoke in a straight pipe rather than a full bend pipe, just because it does produce more heat and juice. So, anyway, overall rating for this, I'd probably give it a 10, about a 7 out of 10. It's not bad. I think it would smoke a lot better in a straight pipe, and packed a lot looser, maybe a little bit drier. So, anyway, comment, rate, subscribe, press 1, 2, and bye.